video going viral right now of my boyfriend proposing to me during the LA City Marathon and me saying no because I was in the middle of running a marathon. And the comments on the video were getting kind of insane. Like, a lot of them were just finding it funny the way I kind of like dodged out of his way and was like, no. But there are other people being like, a woman doesn't know a good man when he's right in front of her. And like, does she think she's going to win the marathon? Like, why is she in such a rush? And like, no, that's just not the way we're going to look at this.
Are we being so for real here? My sister trained for a marathon before, so I know how much work goes into running a marathon. The fact that he wants to kind of steal this moment from her is actually kind of sick. Like, really think about this. You want to interrupt her while she's trying to complete a goal so that you can turn this moment into something that has to do with you. Her finishing that marathon is something that belongs to her exclusively. Like, I can see it if, like, as she's coming across the finish line, you're there on one knee. That's cool. Okay. I feel like she probably would have said yes, but she's in the middle of doing something. Like, nigga, what? How much of a narcissist do you have to be to literally like know that your girl has been training for this moment and while she's in the thick of it, because running a marathon is no joke. So while she's in the thick of it and her body is just going, and she's trying to achieve this goal, you're just going to try to stop her in the middle of it? Like, who does that? That's so weird.
I was trying to run a sub 4-hour marathon. I've been training for this for 6 months through injuries, through bad days, through everything. My boyfriend has seen it all. And so for him to come and propose to me at mile 14 to literally be on the course blocking me, no, that's not how we're going to do that. So I said no. At the time, I kept running. What you don't see after this is all the things that led to us actually breaking up. He calls me on the phone while I'm running a marathon. Who calls someone who's running a marathon? I obviously declined that. I keep running.
You're going to call her while she's doing the marathon? He don't care about her. It's all about him and what he wants, and he wants it now.
At mile 18, he's back. He's clearly emotional, and he brought his parents this time. So I'm like, okay, I guess I have to like talk him down. I am like, I'm not saying no permanently. It just wasn't a good circumstance to propose. And then I keep running once I think he's calm enough.
The fact that she has to coddle this grown ass man, she's literally in the process of accomplishing a goal, and you're going to make it about you. You're going to whine. Oh, why won't you do this for me? What are you doing? Bruh, this grown ass man, his parents ain't shit either, because let me tell you, if my son called me up and was like, hey, my girl's running the marathon, I want to propose to her. I stopped her in the middle of her race to propose to her and she said no. Can you come down here and help me? I would be like, nigga, what? Let that girl finish her race. I would not be bringing my mama bear butt down there. Absolutely not. So his parents are on BS too, and the parents are probably the reason why he's like that.
And I end up finishing in 4 hours, 1 minute, and 36 seconds. Now, do I think I would have run the sub 4 marathon if I hadn't stopped? I can't say. Obviously, you can't rewrite history, but I was very frustrated. And what sucked even more is that after all this, he still couldn't see it my way. He's like, you're so worried about these numbers. It's just a number. Like, I'm talking about spending our whole life together. And I'm just like,
he's a narcissist. He's clearly a narcissist. He has his head up his own ass because like, I don't understand this behavior. I feel like she's being so reasonable because for me, it would have been a no and we're done. We're broken up. I would be done and over that because ain't no way. Because guess what? That behavior will continue to persist throughout the relationship and it'll just get worse and worse and worse the more you tolerate it. It just shows complete disregard for her.
Like, no, if we're not seeing eye to eye on this, we are not seeing eye to eye in our marriage. And I broke things off. And that is where we stand.
Good for you, sis. You dodged a whole bullet.